My name is Rack Noble here for Boxing UK. I'm here with Adam Smith. Adam, fantastic card, fantastic main event, fantastic atmosphere. Just talk us through your thoughts of tonight.
I thought it was an incredible night, a wonderful night from start to finish. I loved the fact that there was a new audience in the O2. There was a packed, sellout crowd, and they all stayed for everything. Normally you see them coming for the main event, and it fills out there. There were fans in there from the beginning, young fans, 35% women, which was brilliant to see. I think everybody I spoke to at the end had a wonderful night, and I hope everybody watching it on television did as well. We're looking for big numbers. That was the idea, to promote female boxing in the best possible way. We've worked a long time behind the scenes for this moment, and a lot of people deserve a lot of credit for it. Jane Couch back in the day, Katie Taylor, Eddie and Matchroom for allowing us to have Katie turning professional with Sky. I think we've done a big job of trying to build boxing up with the likes of Chantel Cameron, Terry, Tasha, and then Ben and I have made our statement that we wanted the best female boxing stable in the world by signing the best of Tokyo, and I think you saw that tonight with Caroline, Lauren and Karis. They're three world champions in the future, and they're three potential superstars who can headline their own arena, maybe even stadium shows down the line. I think this is a pivotal moment for sport. I think people are going to be talking about this. They're going to be looking back at it. I said to Ben, they're going to be looking back at October 15th and what you've done for a long, long time. It's not just what he's done, it's what we've all done. But most importantly, the fighters. They've been brilliant. I think they upped their game even tonight. They all fought their heart out. There were no losers. I don't care whether, disappointed Michaela's not around, because I wanted to congratulate her on a good fight as well. I thought they were brilliant, all four of the main events, and everyone else on the bill.
Talk of the main events, Baumgartner versus Mayer. Very close score. A couple of people had it going Mayer's way, some had it a draw. What were your thoughts on that and the outcome?
Yeah, I mean, I think Matt had it by 3 rounds to Michaela Mayer, but I remember him saying, he said to me at the end, he said, look, there's no controversy, it was a close fight. I think it's very difficult sometimes to score those 2-minute rounds. They're over so quickly. They fly by, don't they, the 10-2s, and I think that might be why most of the women want to fight 3-minute rounds, and I'm behind that. I think the more parity, the more equality we get, the better, and if they want that, that's what we should listen to. Yeah, it was a very close fight. I thought Michaela sustained her good parts, possibly more than Alicia, but Alicia's combination punching and eye-catching shots were brilliant. So it was difficult. I wondered how the judges would go with it, and essentially one went for Mayer by 4 rounds and the other went to Baumgartner by 1. So look, it was a good fight. It was not quite as exciting as I thought it would be beforehand, and the main event was more exciting than I thought. So slightly topsy-turvy that, but they were both great fights. We can both see them again, and as I said, I don't think there's a loser tonight.
For both fights, were there any rematch clauses in play?
There were for the Claressa and Savannah fight. I think it was only if there was a controversial decision, but look, it's up to us all to sit down and when the dust settles, see what everybody wants to do. Claressa's got a lot of ideas of what she wants to do. Savannah looked to me like she was really satisfied at the end. Disappointed but satisfied with the fact she'd given her all. She's obviously older than Claressa. I know she wants a family. There's other things in her life, so who knows? But I'd like to see a rematch of the main fight, maybe in America. Maybe a little bit down the line, maybe Savannah comes back and then we do it in a year's time, or maybe we go straight away. As far as the other one, I think Alicia made it very clear she wants to try and go on and become undisputed, and that's what Michaela was saying beforehand. But ultimately, great fights talk, don't they? And if the fans want to see it again, why not? So I think there'll be demand for both of them, and maybe we do the same thing in America.
And touching on one last point, if a year ago you was to say Sky was going to hold an all-female card, the public would have said you're crazy. Tonight, I don't think it would have gone any better. What are your thoughts on the future of female boxing cards?
I think it's exceptionally exciting. As I said to you, I think it's a long process to get to this point. I wanted Katie Taylor to top the first box office event, first all-female box office event. It didn't quite work out, but I'm really glad we decided not to do a box office event tonight, to open it up to everybody. So we've built a platform now. We've broken through tonight. And I think this is just going to get bigger and better. And I think in 3 or 4 years' time, as I said, I think the likes of Lauren and Caroline and Caris are going to be selling out massive places. And I think there's going to be a huge generation of young girls who are inspired by this. And I think we're going to go from strength to strength. And it's about time. And I feel sorry for Jane Couch, who's a bit before her time. But she started this. She led the way, and Katie Taylor followed. And I said to Katie last night, I swapped messages with her because she's in America, just finishing training for a couple of weeks' time. And Katie was so excited about tonight. And I said, it's you've done this. And she deserves a lot of credit too.
Thank you very much, and we look forward to more spots of Sky cards in the future for the all men's division. Thank you very much.
Great.